Hey everybody, so I have a little bit of a yarn haul that I'm going to show you guys. Not an unboxing, so I've already opened it to make sure everything was here, and I've already actually used a little bit of it. But I ordered from two companies, ordered from Hobbii and I ordered from Blick. Now, who knew Blick Art Supplies sold yarn? But they do, and I got a really good deal on that, so I'm going to talk about that to you guys. First, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Hobbii. So let me go ahead and unpack that and show you guys what I got and talk about prices. Hey everybody, so I am back and I'm going to talk about my order from Hobbii first. So what I ordered was some cakes of the yarn called Cookie, and it's cookie yarn. The manufacturer is Yarbo, and it is 100% acrylic. Now, they say it is a 5-weight. It is not an American 5-weight. It is a very light 4, maybe even a 3. And you get 600 meters on a cake, and you can hand wash it. Well, I think you can machine wash it. I always hand wash this kind of stuff, but it's washable, just not dryable. So it comes in many colorways. Some of the colorways are the same as the Red Heart Roll with It Melange. They're the exact same colorways. Some of them are not. They have a lot of colorways. So I'm going to show you how some are identical in just a second. Now, this is the kind of yarn I use to make the little hats that I sell. I've been using Roll with It Melange, and I've started branching out into some other yarns. I wanted to use the Cookie because these cakes were on sale for $7.20 a cake, and that's 600 meters. I can get 6 hats out of a cake. So I wanted, and they also had some colors that the Red Heart doesn't. So I wanted to try it and mix things up a bit. So this one, I really like. This one, I believe, is called Meadow. It doesn't list the color name on the label. It just lists the color number, but I'm pretty sure this one is called Meadow. And to show you how it works up, here's some hats I already made. I had bought 2 cakes, so I already made all these little hats out of it. And I loved the colorway, and how the colors blend together so much that I went back and reordered enough to make at least one sweater for myself. I went back and ordered several more cakes of it while it was still in stock. So this is the Meadow. And then this one, this pretty green with brown, or yeah, I guess there's some brown in there, is called Chlorophyll. And that's the number. And I got 3 of those because I had a lot of people asking for green hats and shades of green, and I didn't have a shade of green. So I went ahead and got 3 of this to make quite a few. And then for the hats, I also got this one, and I can't remember the name of this color. It's, I don't remember. I'll give you the number though, but this one looked really pretty, dark jewel colors. I didn't have anything like that. Now, these next 2 are identical to shades from Roll with It Melange. Okay, right here is a cake of Red Heart Roll with It Melange I got from Hobby Lobby. Here is a cake of Cookie. All right, you can see they're the same yarn, and I'm assuming probably from the same factory. But getting these big cakes on sale, it was actually a little bit less expensive. So I got 2, and this colorway is also available in the Red Heart Roll with It Melange. I got these 2 to mix together and make a rainbow blanket, a rainbow lap throw for myself. So I went ahead and got it while these big 600 meter cakes were on sale because it was a little bit more cost effective. So yeah, I'm going to make a colorful lap throw out of these. So that is what I got from Hobbii. Shipping took a little while because it is coming from overseas, but I bought enough to get free shipping, and you know, the customer service is great. They let you know your package is on the way. They give you good tracking, and no complaints about that. The next one I'm going to show you guys is what I got from Blick. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up and unpack my box from Dick Blick. Okay, I'm back to talk about Dick Blick, and which is now Blick Art Materials. And I have ordered art supplies from Blick back when they had their paper catalog, so I never knew they sold yarn. Well, I wanted to use the Ferris Wheel yarn to make some of the hats because it's that same type of yarn I like. That's the cookie and the roll with It Melange. It's got that same effect, and I bought a couple of cakes. This Joann's, and really liked how they worked up, and I was looking for it online to find a good deal, and it popped up on Blick Art Materials. And I'm like, Blick has yarn? Not only did Blick have yarn, but it was on sale. And then Blick also had a special where for your first time order, which I've never ordered off the website, only out of their paper catalog back in the day. Your first order, you got an extra percentage off and free shipping. So my Ferris wheel cakes ended up costing $2.10 a piece. So I got several to make hats with, and then I got a large quantity of one colorway to make a sweater for myself. So I'm going to go over what I got, and the ones I already have, I've already used. It was the Wild Violets, and then one in this I already used. But yeah, the purple one I've already used. This one is Cherry on Top, and this one is Pink Marmalade. So these are to make the hats I make to sell. And again, people had requested all green hats, and I didn't have any green. This one is called Evergreen. And then here's a neutral. I had someone requesting a brown, and I was able to find this one. And this one is called Morning Java. And this is pretty. I really liked this blue. And this one was called Full Moon. I thought this one was really pretty too. And this one is called Imaginary Garden. And this one was kind of colorful, but a little bit muted colorful. And this one is called Summer Day. And this is the one I had already had before, and I dig this one, man. To me, this is like 70s colors. I really like mustard. I really like this kind of burnt orangey color, especially mustard. I just love, love, love these colors. This one is called Buttercup. Doesn't look very buttercuppy to me. So I had made up some hats out of this and liked it so much I wanted to get enough to make a piece of clothing. So I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. I ended up getting 15 extras. And that's going to be cool when I make it into, I thought I was going to make a vest. I may just make a sweater. But yeah, can you imagine? Dick Blick? Where have you been? How did I know you're not selling yarn? And for those of you who don't know that Blick Art Materials sell yarn, well, now you do. And if you buy from Blick Art Materials and you are a new customer, you can sign up to get an introductory discount. I think it's 15%, and free shipping over $35, I believe it was. And you can use that on sale items. So these were on sale, I believe, for $2.99, and then with my further discount, it made them $2.10. Can you believe it? $2.10. So for all of this yarn shipped with tax, it was $52. That's a bargain. So I've got all of these to make hats out of, and all of that to make garments out of. But I'm going to talk to you about these yarns real quick. So I'm going to come back with 3 yarns so I can show you guys some neat stuff. Hey everybody, I am back, and I'm here to talk about these 3 yarns that I've been working with and how they're very similar and in the few ways that they're different. Now, looking at these, you know, they might look like they're the same yarn, and to be quite honest, I think they're probably spun to the same specifications, and that doesn't bother me, and I'll talk about why. But yeah, there are 3. There's Cookie by, I can't pronounce, Jarbo or Yarbo. there is Red Heart Roll with It Melange, and there's Lion Brand Ferris Wheel. They are all very similar. In fact, Cookie and Roll with It Melange have some identical colorways. And Ferris Wheel has all unique colorways. But Roll with It Melange has 10 colorways. 8 of them are available at Hobby Lobby. I've tried all 10. Cookie and Roll with It Melange. Cookie has about 7 colorways in common with Roll with It Melange. I think they're probably the same yarn. I'm not going to lie. I think they are. And then Ferris Wheel seems to be all unique though. But here we go. Ferris Wheel is made in India. Roll with It Melange is made in India. I haven't been able to find out yet where Cookie is made, but I bet you it's also made in India. Now, the big difference between the three is the size of the cakes. And that's really the only difference I can find. Okay? You get 600 meters in this one. You get 356 meters or 389 yards in this one. And then in this one, you get 270 yards, 247 meters. Now, this one is labeled as a 5. Now, that may be a European 5. These are labeled as like 4 medium weight. This isn't a 5, although European yarn weights may be different. You know, this, let me get one strand of that. Oh, come on. I had you earlier. There you go. Come on. Come on. That's not a 5. I use a 5mm hook when I'm working with it. I've also used 4mm to 4.5mm hook. I just like the way it looked most with the 5mm hook. And you can see, let me back out a little. Same there. Same there. Okay. They're very soft. They're acrylic. And they're very soft. They have a little bit of a fuzziness to them. Kind of almost woolly. There's no wool in them. They're not shiny. They don't have a sheen to them. They are a roving yarn with like a very light twist. So they're very soft. Nice to the touch. I like how they work up. Are they the same yarn just with different labels on them being sold by different companies? Probably. Do I care? No, I don't care. In fact, you can't tell me this is not the same yarn in 2 different labels. You just can't. But I'm good with ordering, getting all 3 because, like I said, the Cookie has colors they all have individual colors that the others don't have. And right now, I think the Cookie is one of the better deals because it was on sale for $7.20 a cake. And if you made a big order, you got free shipping. The Roll with It Melange at Hobby Lobby. Okay, this one doesn't have a sticker. This one does. $6.99. And then they always run 30% off yarns every other week. So, and then Ferris Wheel, it's always going on sale. So, I mean, they're about comparable when you look. If you really want to do the math, like how much per yard, when they're on sale and such, they're not a difference. So, yeah, I do really like them. And here I'm going to let you see again how these hats worked up. I just love this colorway. So, yeah, I bought enough to make a sweater or something. And so, and these are the yarns that I've made my really oversized like chevron cardigans out of, is this Roll with It Melange. I'm not going to make the same sweater out of the Cookie or the Ferris Wheel. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to make yet, but that is my little haul. And yeah, I was very happy with Blick. It shipped pretty quick. When did I order this? I got it yesterday, which was the 28th of February. I ordered it on the 24th. So you can't beat that. And the Cookie, When did I order that? Now, it came from overseas, so it took a while. I ordered it on the 14th, and it took about 10 days to get here. 10 to 12 days to get here. So that's acceptable considering where it was coming from, and I got free shipping. And to be quite honest, it was here. It made it here through the distribution center in the United States within like 4 days. The rest of it, it was traveling across the country, and then it went to the wrong local post office and had to go back to the distribution center and go back on a truck to my local post office. So it would have come within maybe 8 to 10 days had it not been a shipping error here on our end. So yeah, good yarns. I'm happy with them. Looking forward to working with them. Going to be doing a video in a minute with the next step of my chevron sweater so you guys can see how to start the sleeves. And I will be back with that soon.